Hello, dear ones and spiritual brothers and sisters and lovers and friends. Thank you for being with me tonight for my live broadcast, for messages from Archangel Michael and our angels. So thank you all for being with me tonight. My name is Cindy St. Martine, and I'm a certified angel therapist. I'm certified in mindfulness. I'm certified in holistic health and healing, and I'm also a Reiki master for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a wonderful Monday. Today's Monday. I know some of you are already into Tuesday, so I hope you have a wonderful start of your Tuesday as we are ending our Monday night here in my area of the world. And we're getting ready to go to bed soon. But thank you all. I hope you had a great weekend and that you're joining with me. I really, really do appreciate the love and the support that you all show me always. So I had already called upon God, the Ascended Masters, the angels and archangels to be with me. And because of law of attraction and power of intention, I cannot select the wrong card. Okay, hello, Star. Good evening. Thank you for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate you join me and the love that you all show me. Thank you so much. So I'm going to get ready to shuffle the Archangel Michael prayer cards, and I'm calling on all of you, divine, wonderful people, to go ahead and send me your angels, and to the meet and greet with my angels, and we'll have a little bit of an angel party going on, the meet and greet with your angels, and help select the cards for tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Archangel Michael prayer cards, and we'll see what wonderful message he has for us in the prayer that he wants to share with us tonight. The big theme today, when I had pulled this morning, when I had pulled from two different decks, was the forgiveness card. So it's a very strong message from our angels to go ahead and practice forgiveness or give forgiveness. And that includes for the sorry that you never got. I don't care if anybody tells me they're sorry or not. It doesn't matter to me. I love them anyway. And, so it just doesn't weigh on you. But let it go. If somebody didn't say they're sorry, it's okay. Let it go. Not a big deal. It really isn't. Okay, so go ahead and cut the deck. Holding on to anger or disappointment or sadness or frustration is 100% ego. And of course, ego makes us very weak and it punishes us. Why would we want to do that to ourselves? Stop it. Just let it go and love yourself and just love others. And this way, you really create a wonderful law of attraction and wonderful things that are coming to you. Hello, Rosin. I hope I said your name correct. I'm wonderful. I hope that you are wonderful too. So the card that Archangel Michael helps select tonight, it says, honor and trust your feelings. And the prayer reads, it says, thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. Okay, so if something happens and it upsets you or makes you angry, it's ego, but we want to pay attention to what it is because it's actually a red flag or a warning that we're getting the universe or God's giving us, anything that frustrates us. And it's also time to look in and recognize ego. What serves us? What doesn't serve us? What blesses us? What blesses others? And when we have these emotions, especially negative or type of emotions that makes us ill, makes us weak, we really want to pay attention because, like I said, there could be red flags or warnings, and it's telling us to disconnect from what's upsetting us or disconnect from the ego. Okay, because if we're failing in that, and we don't want to fail when it comes to creating abundance, our law of attraction, we don't want to fail at that. We want to create it. We want to bring it forward. So honor and trust that your feelings, what you're feeling, what's making you feel this way. Okay, and of course, when we have this awareness, cause and effect. What's causing you to feel this way, and really get to the root of it. Don't just look at the surface area. Say, well, this person said that about me. Believe me, if that's the worst thing that happens to you, you are having a very good life. What anybody thinks or says, it's none of your business what people think about you. It's none of your business what people say about. It's none of your business. Stop connecting to that negative energy. Stop drawing that energy to you. Just disconnect from it. Here we go with the forgiveness, as I was talking about. Let it go. It's none of your business. Do not connect to that. So pay attention. Are you being offended by something that somebody says? Are you being getting angry because of something that someone has done? They're supposed to do that. God has given you an opportunity to enhance your abundance, to enhance your law of attraction, and to enhance all wonderful things coming to you. God has given you the opportunity. Why are you taking that opportunity and ruining it? Stop being focused or drawn into the ego, the negative energies. When things happen, when somebody says something, do not be drawn into it. Let it go. You're given the opportunity to increase your abundance, your prosperity, your happiness, your joy, your love. You're getting the opportunity to do this. Take that as a wonderful opportunity. Take it as an open door. You can look at it as a red flag that you're not thinking right. God should wave the red flag. Say, hey, you got to change this. This isn't serving you. It's not serving other people as well. So honor and trust your feelings. Archangel Michael's there to help guide you through that so you can manifest. So I'm going to go ahead. If you didn't send me your angels, please go ahead and send me your angels to help select from the Angel Tarot cards, and we'll see what divine messages that our angels have. Hello, beautiful Kathy. Thank you for popping in and joining in with me tonight and sharing love and experience together. Together we get enlightened and inspired and empowered by the divine energies of the universe. And of spirit. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut the deck. Rosin, this is not individual readings that I'm doing. This is a general reading for us all, tapping into the messages that our angels have for each one of us. Okay? If you would like a personal reading with me, we can schedule one time for that, okay? Enlightenment. Love that page. I love that name, Kathy. Hello, Denise. Thank you for joining in tonight. So the first card the angel selected for us, once we honor and trust our feelings, like Archangel Michael had said, the Ten of Earth comes up. And it tells us a very happy family life, financial security, finding the magic in the little things in life. When we let these things go, we realize, I love myself too much to be pulled into somebody else's negative ego. I am not going there. I love myself. I love creating enlightenment and empowerment to not even be pulled in to this. I'm not going to get there. And by doing that, you create, when we're 100%, our family and everybody who's connected to us feels that energy, and feels that love. And so a very happy family life that you have the power in order to create. And of course, when you do these wonderful energies that go out and you know that you're abundant, that you're not lacking, then sure, financial security comes in, okay? Finding the magic in the little things in life. Yes. So you know what? That is a blessing. Everything is a blessing. It is there to guide us. It's there to make us wiser, stronger, to enhance our law of attraction. Opportunities are always there. And we always want to not live in a state of lacking. We don't lack anything. Everything is there for us. We want to make sure that we are focused on wonderful things in our lives, and that the magic is really, really there. And that's how we are created. Now, you don't have you have no control over people. The only control that you have is with yourself and how you create for you. You cannot change someone. God made them a certain way to be who they're supposed to be. It is not up to you to make changes to God's perfection and masterpieces. It's not up to you. You can't do that. So why are you even worrying trying to change somebody or change someone's mind? That's not up to you. You can't do that. God did that. God made everyone what they're supposed to be. You don't have any business to be doing trying to change what God has done. No business at all. We are here to help one another and bring out wonderful things in people, not to crush it or change it. And it's the same thing with you. How dare you try to change what God made you into something perfect? If it doesn't feel right to make changes in your life, don't do it. If you know that something that you're doing is wonderful, you stick with it. Don't listen to other people. They don't have a right to change you either. Why are they going to destroy God's masterpiece? We're all masterpieces. You know that, right? So why are you going to try and control and change it? You can't do that. You got to let it go. Let it be. Trust that everything's going to work out to benefit you. To benefit you. And if something's not supposed to be in your life, God's going to take it away because it's not going to benefit you. Stop trying to change God's work. Stop trying to do it. Stop trying to interrupt it because you're going to suffer. If you don't go with the flow with God's energy, if you don't connect to source, to the energies of the universe, if you don't connect to that and feel that vibe that's going on, you don't connect to it, you're going to struggle. You're going to feel sick. You are going to be way down with problems and situations. You got to flow with the energies. You got to flow to what's really happening. Get in tune to exactly what's going on here. And everything is a blessing. Finding the magic in everything in life because it's there. Know that no matter what you think, you're going to benefit. You got to flow with it. You got to trust it. And you got to know, you got to tap into the divine wisdom, that gift that was given to you at the time of your conception. Actually, your spirit has it all along. But in this human life, in this form, in this lifetime right now, it was given to you. Trust it. I have people say, I don't know what I'm hearing. I don't know. Am I hearing the right thing? Doubt. Don't doubt. Doubt is ego. Stop doubting whether you're hearing or knowing the right thing. Stop it. Trust it. That's the mistake that people make. They doubt it. They wonder, is this the right thing? Anyway, so the next card is the Ace of Air. And it says, brilliant new ideas and inspiration. Seeing the truth in a situation, a challenging beginning. Brilliant new ideas. Okay, so we're getting ready to go into autumn, the change of seasons. Some people, are getting ready to go into, I think, spring or summer. I'm not focusing on that right now, but we're getting ready to change into seasons, changing. So at the time when everything changes, the world's changing its direction, its angle, it's all those things changing. So this is when it's time for us to have changes. This is a time where, brilliant new ideas are going to come to us. We're given the opportunity because we're flowing with the energies of the universe, as things are changing. So we have to change too. We don't want to stay stuck. We don't want to stay stuck behind. We want to just keep moving. So these brilliant new ideas and inspirations are going to come to us. Trust them. You're going to see the truth in the situation that's going on in your life. Stop focusing on anybody else. Let them be who they be. Focus on you. Seeing the truth of a situation. Situations going on in your life or on you. Seeing the truth. Am I living in ego? Or am I living a divine path, creating a wonderful law of attraction and abundance? See the truth. Are you really doing this? Because I can guarantee you everything that's going on in your life is because of you, not because of somebody else. Like I said, stop. Just stop it. Stop trying to change God's work. Flow with God's work. Flow with the energies of the universe. Whatever your belief is. And so these bright new ideas, trust them. Seeing the truth in the situation, who you are, what you're thinking, what thoughts and energies that you're putting out to the universe. It's going to be challenging, yeah, because we all think that we're all doing good. And we don't know that we're blocking from receiving, blocking abundance. We don't see that, okay? But the most important thing is you have to put yourself first. And of course, I don't mean that selfishly. I mean that spiritually. Connecting to source power, your power, how you can create. When you are 100%, then you can give 100%. Okay, so it's going to challenging getting started here. Recognize, we don't all recognize that darn ego that comes into play. We try to do righteous by that ego. And if a thought or a situation or feeling does not bring you a sense of peace, it's ego. Because everything that's divine, everything comes from love. It takes us to a place of peace, of joy. And if you are not feeling it, then that's a clear red sign. Honor and trust your feelings. Red sign that you are with ego. And you have to change it. Okay? The third card is the Four of Fire. And it says, contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. A successful completion of a project. Okay, so all these cards are tonight are telling the story of honor and trust your feelings. Pay attention to what's going on in your life. You are the one that's creating it. Pay attention. Cause and effect. Okay, challenging beginnings. Seeing the truth in you, what you're creating. And you can turn this all around. You can create a very happy home life, contentment and abundance, happy home life. We're talking about home situation. The Ten of Earths is talking about a happy family life, okay? Financial security. The Four of Fire is telling contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life. Successful completion of a project. You are the project. Start working on yourself. Make yourself better. The brilliant ideas, the change of season, time to change, time to look new, time to make these changes in your life that you can bring abundance and a lot of blessings into your life, changing by focusing on what you think, say, and do out to the universe. Nobody's business. Nobody's business in what you're doing. Don't make it somebody's business by letting them, their thoughts and ideas affect you. Stop it. If I can tell you how many times I've been called a kook or call all these negative things and terrible things, if I let that bother me, geez. I actually say a prayer for people who say these things to me. Because they're living in a negative area. They don't see the love. They don't see the blessing. They don't see the masterpiece that God made me and made them, because they're living in ego, so they're not loving themselves. So they're not recognizing themselves as a masterpiece either. And that's not what you want to do, okay? Do not focus on what other people are doing, what they're saying, what they're feeling. It's none of your business, especially when it comes to you, okay? Don't ruin God's masterpiece. Don't do it. Honor it and love it. Okay, so let's tap into the love angels, and we're going to shuffle the Whisper of Love cards, and we'll see what messages our love angels have to say for us. I was just thinking as I'm shuffling this, we all know who Picasso was as an artist. And, if he painted someone, the nose could be here, eye down here. And yet it's considered a masterpiece. Who of us can decide whether it's a masterpiece or not? So yeah, we might be a little scrambled, you know, a little scatterbrain or whatever. But we're still God's masterpiece, no matter what. And so is somebody else. Don't look at somebody else as not being perfect as God made them. Sometimes I get a little scattered brain, and I just thought, all right, we got to stop here for a minute. Let's just stop right now. Take a deep breath, and let's get it together. With a little help from my angels. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this down. First card is honesty is essential. And it reads, it says, to be a loving person is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. This is coming down to, this goes with seeing the truth in the situation, being honest to ourselves, being loving to ourselves. It's the first person that you need to show love to is yourself. Because when you love yourself, you also love God. So you have this power, because God's inside of us. So how you treat yourself is how you treat God. So to be a loving person, you have to love yourself. Don't punish yourself with ego thoughts. Don't punish yourself with negative thoughts. Don't punish yourself with what other people are doing, judging, thoughts of negative thoughts toward other people or to yourself. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner, okay? About ourselves. Let's speak truthfully and with love, kindness, compassion for ourselves and what we're doing so we can create. And this is also true about when you speak honestly to somebody else. Sometimes I got to tell this person the truth, how I'm really, really feeling. And so do it from a place of love. I always notice when I have something to say to someone, and I sit down with them, and when we sit down and, we're chilling and we just talk and clear the air with things. When you get into an argument with someone, you're not clearing the air. You're not solving problems. You're creating friction. You're creating more problems. You're not bringing peace to it. And you're not loving yourself. You're definitely not loving the other person. What you do, think, say, and do comes back to you. So to sit down and say, hey, what's on your mind? What you thinking? And I say, I want to share. One of the amazing words that you can say this one is, I like to share with you how I'm feeling. No, I want to tell you how I feel. You're going to hear it. No. Say, I want to share. I want to be open and honest and share what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling with you. Now, when you say that, it means you trust them. So now you're building a sense of trust. That one word changing, you create a sense of trust. Right then and there, calms things down. And of course, your tone of voice. That is a place of love. So when you're talking to someone, or you have to talk to someone, say, I'd like to share something with you. Do you mind if I share something, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking right now? It makes a big difference. Makes a big difference. And that's loving yourself, and of course, showing love for the other person. The next card says, take a chance on love. And it says, when we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Now, of course, this could be, if you are protecting your heart, don't want a broken heart again, and you're protecting your heart, You don't know about taking a chance on showing love or sharing love with someone. Yeah, the universe said, go ahead and do it. Yeah, you got nothing to lose. You really don't have anything to lose. So go ahead and do this. But we're talking about ourselves. This is a general reading. Take a chance on loving yourself. When we start to love, our lives change forever. When we truly take that chance on loving ourselves and recognizing that ego punishes us, why would we punish ourselves? We're supposed to love ourselves. To let that ego go and tap into the positive energies of the universe, of the divine, of our law of attraction, our karma. Okay, by loving ourselves and putting this and not accepting anything negative in our lives. And that includes from ourselves. When you have a negative thought or it could be anything: sadness, depression, anger, frustration, blaming, finding fault, think too much, over analyzing. When we have these thoughts, I want you to think that this is self-punishment. And say, and I want you, and you can have your angels to remind you this. Am I creating something, a law of attraction that I really want? I'm going to dismiss this because I know that better things are out there for me. And I'm not going to hang on to this negative thought. I'm not going to hang on to it. I'm going to let it go because it doesn't serve me, and just let it go. And this takes practice. This is not a challenging beginning, as the Ace of Air had said. A challenging beginning to get to start, but you have to work on it. You have to create it. It's not something that's going to happen overnight because we're conditioned to believe and act a certain way on so many situations, and we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we definitely let it go. Okay, and the third card tells us to have faith. And it says, trust your faith in this situation. Goes on with everything. I said, to know, to have the wisdom, to know that you are a child of God and everything wonderful is yours. Let go of ego. Let go of the ego and allow your blessings to come. You're never lacking anything. Everything is there for you. You just have to tap into that energy. You just have to flow along. You just have to know and say, and remember, everything happens at the right time. We don't want things to happen at the wrong time, and we certainly don't want to control and make things happen. You can't do that. You can't control somebody else. You cannot control your destiny. You flow with your destiny. You already know what your destiny is. You're so confused with ego and all these things that are going on in your world that you forget. Your destiny is blessed. Flow with it. Let it go. And say, I'm good. I'm good. I got this. And you do got this. So let's go ahead and shuffle the law of attraction cards. And these cards are affirmations that you might want to say every day. You can change them up a little bit. And these affirmations help bring prosperity and abundance. Okay. Okay, let's cut the deck. Card is non-attachment. Which is great. Don't attach to negative situations. And the affirmation reads, it says, I'm certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. I'm certain that I will reach my goal while letting go of how it will happen. Perfect. Perfect card to end what we're talking about, letting things go. Okay? Flow with the energies. No. Don't attach yourself to it. Let it happen to you. Don't attach yourself to ego, negative energies, trying to control, try to change what is already wonderful, what is already blessed, and that's you. Stay with it. And that's everybody else too. Stay with it. And try to be the coolest person in the world. There's no heat coming off you. You're cool. You're really cool. And try to be that cool person. And and that energy, that light that comes up. Though light can be warm, fire is good. Fire is really good. Fire is energy. But I don't mean fire and being hot are two different things. and I know most of you understand what I'm saying. To be on fire is creating. It's wisdom. It's energy. It's light. To be hot is suffering. I'm hot. That's suffering. Hot-headed. Okay, so there's the difference there. We want to make sure that we are cool and on fire at the same time. Okay, and that's the way you want to be. So thank you all for spending this time with me. I certainly appreciate the love and energies that you have and you share with me. I am forever, ever grateful for you. Please, if you like to share this video, I am forever grateful. Maybe you can enlighten and inspire other people that can help them along that they're going through. If not, you share the message verbally. Go ahead and do that because we are all here to help and heal one another. So thank you so much. And of course, if you're interested in having a session with me, just let me know and we'll connect and have a one-on-one private session, whatever you're going through, and we can get you through that. Okay. So thank you all. Have a wonderful night. Know that you're powerful when you're knowing, when you have God, the Ascendant Masters, the angels and archangels behind you. You're powerful. There is no stopping you. Please allow your peace and love to fall down upon the earth. It is so much needed. Know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. And I send you all love, hugs, and kisses from me to you. And of course, I wish you all namaste. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful Tuesday. And I definitely will see you next time. Okay. Good night. Thank you.